Thank you for joining us on The Sport. I'm Gary L. Smith. We begin with news that Rodati Lamptey, former Black Star player, wants the team to win the 2019 African Cup of Nations to gain public confidence. As you know, it's been a long time, since 1982, since Ghana won the African Cup of Nations, and he wants the hoodoo to end.
After all what we've been through with this ANAS and all this, Ghana football is not going well. I think if we are able to win the Cup of Nations, I'm sure it will be the best thing for for Ghana football. And I wish the guys all the best. I wish they should know what is at stake and then maybe go to African Cup and die for Mother Ghana. Well, anything can happen in football, and for me, I think the materials that we have now, the likes of Partey, Jordan, Asamoah himself, Achu and co. We have a good team. Maybe it's just that maybe they are not playing for AC Milan, Real Madrid, Barcelona and co. But the guys are there that I think they can really do well for Mother Ghana. So I think for me, I still have confidence in them, knowing that they should be able to do that.
Rodati Lamptey speaking there. The big attraction in the football world today is happening in Manchester. At the Etihad, it's Man City versus Liverpool. Man City have made 2 changes to the team that beat Southampton, and Liverpool have also made 2 changes to the team that thrashed Arsenal. Let's see what it's looking like in terms of the score at the moment. It's 0-0 after 23 minutes. It's been 40 passing galore for both sides, as they are very, very jittery. Don't forget that if Liverpool win, they can go 10 points clear of City, which will make it a Herculean task for Pep Guardiola as he aims to defend the title he won last season. Meanwhile, let's see what's happening elsewhere. It's not the only match. You might think that it is the only match. However, Man City Liverpool is the other one happening. Villarreal versus Real Madrid will be kicking off in 5 minutes as well on today's other fixtures. So, Bournemouth have agreed an 18-month loan deal for striker Jermaine Defoe to join the Rangers. Now, Defoe joined the Cherries in the summer of 2017, having had previous Premier League stints with West Ham, Spurs, Portsmouth and Sunderland. He's one of the best goal scorers in the history of the Premier League, I think. And for relegation teams, they can't go wrong with him.
Bournemouth have agreed an 18-month loan deal for Jermaine Defoe to join Rangers. Will team up, of course, with his former England international teammate Steven Gerrard. The deal has 2 recall options, summer 2019 and January 2020. Well, Defoe has scored 4 goals in 28 Premier League appearances since he joined Bournemouth in a permanent deal in 2017. He'd previously scored 18 in 29 games whilst on loan with the same club back in 2000. But his opportunities have been limited this season due to the success of the likes of Callum Wilson and Josh King. He's featured for just 21 minutes in the Premier League. Rangers, though, will be getting plenty of experience. Remember, he's also scored 20 international goals in 57 England appearances. And say alongside him was Steven Gerrard for a fair few of those. The 36-year-old then is 7th on the list of all-time scorers in the Premier League. He has scored 162 times during his career with West Ham, Tottenham, Portsmouth, Sunderland and Bournemouth. And now for the next chapter. Well, 36-year-old Defoe has scored 162 goals in 496 Premier League appearances. He has 33 assists and departs to Rangers as the 7th top goal scorer in Premier League history. Well, Defoe will know Rangers manager, of course, Steven Gerrard very well. They played alongside each other for England, and Defoe was full of praise for Gerrard when it was announced that he was heading into management.
That should be a good acquisition for Rangers. In world football politics, Gianni Infantino has revealed that FIFA are still considering a plan to expand the 2022 World Cup in Qatar to 48 teams. Now, speaking at the Dubai International Sports Conference, the FIFA boss confirmed that they were looking into whether it will be possible for some of Qatar's Gulf neighbors to host some matches.
FIFA are still looking at the possibility of expanding the 2022 World Cup in Qatar to 48 teams. Speaking at the Dubai International Sports Conference, President Gianni Infantino confirmed FIFA are looking into whether it is possible for some of Qatar's Gulf neighbors to host some matches.
If we don't manage for it to happen, then okay, we'll have a great World Cup in Qatar with 32 teams. It would be fantastic. If we can have 48 teams, well, it will be fantastic as well. So we are working on that, and let's see. We have to take a decision in the coming months, and I count really on the big wisdom and the big heart of everyone in this region, because I think it is a unique chance for the whole world as well to discover a part of the world. It's the first World Cup in the Arab world, the first World Cup in the Gulf. The Arab world is sometimes in the headlines for the wrong reasons. Well, I think that similarly to the Russia World Cup, a World Cup and the World Cup in 2022 is an opportunity for the world to discover how welcoming this part of the world is and how great an experience it can be to celebrate football here.
So that's the sport. You can get more on the City and Liverpool game, which is still 0-0, on myjoyonline.com at full time. I'm Gary Austin.